And I'm Heather Walker. President Donald Trump will speak soon in front of supporters at the Muskegon County Airport. Thousands of people came out to see him today. People have been lining up outside of the airport hangar all morning long. We do know temperatures are being checked at the gate, and everybody is being offered a free mask and hand sanitizer. Jacqueline Francis is live outside of the hangar talking to the president's supporters as they wait in line. Rick Albin inside. He'll be covering the president's speech.
And Rick also spoke to the president one-on-one this morning.
And that was Rick Albin's conversation with President Trump this morning, happening right around 10 this morning. Not sounding like himself in that call there, very hoarse voice.
He spoke for an hour and a half at his rally in Macon, Georgia.
Those cheers, and perhaps that's what they were seeing. A lot of times at these events, they have the big screens out so that people waiting in line can see what's happening.
Again, they're trying to keep the president on a pretty tight schedule because after this event, he's hopping back into that aircraft and flying over the big lake to an event in Wisconsin. It is feeling a lot more like a typical election year when you see these kinds of rallies in the midst of the pandemic.
Right. And as Jacqueline said, they were passing out masks, passing out hand sanitizer. But when we looked at those images of the crowd, you don't see people standing 6 feet apart and some people choosing not to wear masks.
Some part of the campaign itself.
Absolutely. And I don't believe that this is going to be his last stop here in Michigan.
No.
We're a little more than 2 weeks away from the election. And if you remember last election, Hillary Clinton made a last-minute stop the day before President Trump was campaigning all over last minute.
Current of a trend that may or may not be apparent at this point in time with 2 weeks out.
Right. And you can hear in his voice clearly he is moving nonstop, going from speech to speech, literally from state to state.
Apologize, Heather, it is impossible to get cell service out of these events.
It is impossible, yeah. From my personal experience, when you're at any of these rallies, especially around the president, your cell service is very hindered because of the Secret Service, and so it's hard to get a reception. So we're going to pass things over to Jacqueline Francis. Hopefully her shot is better. There she is. Jacqueline, tell us what's happening there now. It'll be interesting to hear him speak, and also to hopefully he has a voice after hearing him this morning.
We'll definitely be listening for that.
Just to get a glimpse of the president, and you can see the excitement there is the same that we saw 4 years ago.